My name is Paul Augustine. Stage name is Guwie. I started to play music from a very young age, and then from there, I play in bands like Sepsis Band along with Melvin Augustine, Fred Sambula, and these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the late 70s, I joined the Belize Police Force. Um, but the band section. But we do also do duties on the streets and things like that because you have to go through the whole um, police training school.
Mm-hmm.
Then I take course from Royal School of Music to learn to read music and things like that. You know, so when I went to the Cayman Islands, I became a police over there too. Then in 1987 I came to America, where I started the band in 1993, the Guwie Band. Growing up like Garifuna, it's just a natural thing to be because my granny, my ma, they talk Garifuna, the Garifuna we used to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Garifuna English. We never used to talk Creole. But when I lived at Belize City, I never talk Creole. I never know if I talk Creole. I talk English. I remember a time I was with one of my friends, my cousin Gadi. He used to carry me both when I go to Belize and for his friends that are Creole people, right? And
Mm-hmm.
there was a guy who asked me, "Where your name?" So I tell him I don't understand what he's saying, you know. So God didn't tell me. The man they asked me, what's your name? I thought, oh. So the man said, the care of the talk English.
Oh.
That way the man say about me, right? You know how the Creole people do it in those days. They still do that anyway. Discriminate against black people like themselves. So only Garifuna we don't used to speak. The only time we speak English when we go to school. Because the teacher taught us that in school, but we at home we alone Garifuna we talk.
Mm-hmm.
That now I talk Creole. Now because I went and live among the Creole people, you
Mm-hmm.
know, which is a unique language too. It's unique because they learn that language from the white man. Because they may have their own language before the white man captured them, and they imitate the white man and they turn into Creole. But
Mm-hmm.
me, the lone Garifuna widows used to talk. Up to now, my sisters there when they come together, they get talk Garifuna.
Mm-hmm.
And if my sister talk to me, I have to answer she in a Garifuna because I remember a time I went to PG. I used to live in PG in 1968. I used to go to school in St. Peter Claver. And
Mm-hmm.
my brother-in-law sent me to a man to pick up something from him. I don't remember. So when I get there, so I tell the man, "Good morning, sir." I the conflict. The man tell me stop. Get a tip Garifuna. That way the man tell me. So I tell him, yes, sir. Well,
Oh man.
again, I'm saying, "Nagabu boom again." Gave him the saying, "Nagabu." Di ba ba di bigo no ya? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I
Oh
tell you,
wow.
that people that don't joke.
Mm-hmm.
They are disciplined people. We are disciplined people. That's
Mm-hmm.
why we could learn because we listen. You know, we listen. The man tell me, "Gave him the benga ya." I'm saying, "Nagabu lagubi yo." Gave him the benga no. So I talked to him. I gave him then I gave me item before I got back home. So that's the way me granny and me ma speak to us, my pa, my sister, that's how we used to speak, Garifuna at home. So
Mm-hmm.
I was born as a Garifuna man. With a Garifuna people, with a Garina go. And we're supposed to pass that torch to our young generation so they could continue do what we do. Because you have to know the culture. By speaking Garifuna, you know, you understand everything. You know about the food, the kind of food where we eat, and things like that. You know, because they have land nations that speak their language. Why we can't speak our language? You know, some Garifuna people they shame at themselves. I don't know why whether they feel a problem. We got a problem. We're supposed to speak on the language, be proud of the language. Make people respect as Garifuna people. Not make people they try down because you are Garifuna. No, no, no. That's no work like that. You know. Um the young parents nowadays they not talk Garifuna to their children, and that are the problem.
Well,
That, that,
if they didn't
yeah,
learn it,
yeah,
then
they don't learn because you talk Creole to them, and they don't know Creole, you know. You know, they are not Creole people, you know, they feel like Creole, that different thing by itself. The Creole, the Creole, Garifuna, the Garifuna. You know, we have to have we have to have a Garifuna school now because we don't learn the language from our parents anymore. You
well,
know, so that's why
I guess more Garifuna school because Golisi exists. So I know there's a
uh-huh,
Garifuna school, but
yeah,
maybe we need more schools in,
we need more
these
schools. You know,
towns and villages. Yeah.
we need more schools so that they could learn their language and learn about their culture and things like that. They have learned with Chatouye, they have learned with Eleho Beni. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to have schools so that these children can learn their language. You know, more schools. That's the only way right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way because when I ban, man, when I know myself that longer if I attack, longer if I that when I go to school I learn to speak English and write English. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
we need more schools so that these children can continue and with the new generation can continue with the Garifuna Dual language.
Mm-hmm.
Now, most Garifuna Dual man and the way how we dress when 19 come. I don't call that thing that no costume, you know. They think that no costume. One hour to Italy what they what they okay how they go around because I think no gula wage. We are Garifuna people, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the only way. School. Mabusigela Wama, don't be ashamed. Yeah, Mabusigela
Don't
Wama.
be don't be ashamed. Yeah.
Yeah, don't be
Um,
ashamed. Yeah, Mabusigela Wama, no doing lao. Mabusigela Wama, no doing yo lao. Wagude me. Yeah, yeah, that's where you go. Don't be ashamed because the Garifuna people, we don't have money. We used to live. We have to live off the land. You know. So Mabusigela Wama la wagude me. My fault about wagude me because we know how to survive. We
mhm,
know how to survive. You know. So we know. Maybe we poor, but we not poor neither. We have the land to live off of the land, and we live off of the sea. We go fishing, you know. And in those days, if your neighbor have something and you have something different from her, you exchange our doing her.
mhm,
She give you this, and I give you this. That song is all about that. Lida gudeme wagere ho mafro lubado wagudeme. Mafra hatu luwabage do. Miwar hatu luwabage do. We work hard. We don't
mhm,
thief to survive. You know, we work hard to make we survive, and that's what that song is saying. You know, Mabuse Gidoma no do you la wa with them. Cause we used to that. We don't got no money, but we don't have to be ashamed the way how we live because we live good. Cause we
mhm,
live off the land, you know, and we live off the sea. So that's the meaning of that song right there. Mabuse
mhm.
Gidoma, don't be ashamed.
So do you wanna sing a little snippet of that for us?
Mabuse Gidoma no do you la wa good them. Gawina guwagia, lida gudeme wagriyowa, mafarulu badwa, wagudeme.